here is certainly going to be at the advantage of Gambit. The real kind of thorn in their side, looking to be a Dren, by the way. Keep your eye on him as these two players cross from the tunnels. They have no idea that he's there. He's let them slip by. Ooh, maybe a couple of whiff shots, but he should be able to find both of these. Yeah, he's tagged down very, very low. He does indeed.
I think Duncan brought that up during the desk as well. The fact that we've seen teams just run away with it, regardless of what side they start on. So I think you're very correct. Like that second buy round could definitely be, or well, this buy round could definitely be a tale of things to come. Doja just going to find Stanislaw. Dren follows up with a kill onto a Dren, and that leaves two Complexity members alive here. Position to deal with Def here. Potentially, ooh, actually, they might pass each other. There we go. Def wisens up to the challenge and finds a Dren, but as you can see, not really a whole lot of hope for them actually being able to retake that bomb plant.
But Gambit's still going to be finding a fourth round. I think more critically, that was it wasn't like a traditional bonus round. There wasn't SMGs to play.
Sam getting into a bit more forward of position, but he is a little bit on his own right here, and Adren's going to take full advantage of that. Even spots out Shazam. Oh, can't get the connection though. No, behind the car. Taking pot shots from Catwalk as well, and that nade. It's going to hurt a lot. There we go, Complexity finally being able to string multiple kills together. You're doing a good job of taking out Shazam. Again, for Complexity right now, because they've invested into that double op, they want to hold on to as many weapons as possible, not lose that vital third player. They're going to be able to do so as well.
That's sort of an AWP's paradise is down that one avenue of the map. Here he is with the AWP back in hand again, and he's going to get bested by Shazam. And
upper off that position, because they're going to feast on anyone coming in from catwalks over and over again. Dren's actually going to drop down into spawn. Well, he's not going to get that far. He's going to be met by Stanislaw. So this potential B split not going to have the same punch as you would have liked to see. Doja does find Android, and Def actually thinks he's alone now. Oof, manages to adjust in time. So Mir goes down, and probably the hopes of winning the round as well. Hobbit 7 HP. He's going to be running. Nope. Turns 180. So he's not going to be running into Def, but he's going to be running into Ye in about a second or two here. There we go.
You look at the flashbangs as well, and everything starts to point towards that. They go running on out and into the maws of Stanislaw. He's able to go and burn out Doja as well. The bombs drop down in mid, and then that nade combined with the USP on Stan, going to be enough to go and drop a Dren, now leaving Mo and Hobbit in the firing line, and they're going to embrace that death. It's Mo 1v4, and a 3K from Stanislaw. That does mean that Gambit looking like they're down and out of this round. Complexity, I was going to say moving on to a third, but Mo managed that first. Don't start to believe just yet, and that's why.
Now, I'm liking the fact that Complexity are really adamant about how they're moving about as the CTs. They're not letting Gambit get too much space to work with. You can see the aggressive pushes already. You're having Def move forward towards T-spawn here. There's no way in hell Gambit can expect this. And Yay with a nice running out into mid to potentially find the bomb as well. Look at how split up it is. It's the bomb alone in mid. It's a massive issue as Stanislaw finds Mir. And there we go. Bomb down. Cheeky little one tap. And what do you do now, Gambit? You have to move out, and you've lost all map control, and well, Def's going to take full advantage of that as he finds Mo. Doja. All right, sits on a grenade for a while. Does eventually find Def, though. 2v1 and bomb in the middle of no man's land, and, well, he's going to be running right into the gauntlet of Android. And Complexity giving Gambit quite a few different looks here, and again, Shazam's going to get the better of Mo. And I feel like with the recent changes made to the map, that's such a hard timing to hit as a T right now.
Quite sparingly, actually, on their players holding mid. It's actually mostly dedicated over here towards long. Ye does fall, though. The smokes have rained on in.
Smokes are going to pit as well. Ooh. Opportunity for Dren and Hobbit there to find frags. Instead, it's going to be Def and Shazam to get the answers. This was looking so promising for Gambit there. They had two sitters almost. And instead, well, it's Mir getting caught up in a Molotov, and that leaves Doja with an AWP. No, the bomb is planted in the right direction. Ooh, doesn't fire off a shot either. Lands the first.
Ooh, he's still trying for it. They're not on the bomb just yet. The Molotov rains on it. They don't have a smoke, though. So Doja peeking on round does lose the fight to Stanislaw. And there's the defuse Complexity. versus Shazam, which it didn't feel like the most necessary thing in the world. This time it's aggression out through long doors. They're going to try and run the gauntlet, and through the Molotovs they go into StarSeries, who once again surely doesn't spray down this many players. And oh, they're going to get the double nade as well. It is just utility fragging up a storm over here at long, all on the back of Stan. See if Android spraying on through. His shadow is going to give him away to Shazam down in CT, so as long as he's observing. Oh, it's on down, but Adren's now been given an opportunity. A missed shot from Shazam, and suddenly it's into the 1v1. Adren's going to do it.
Been finding pretty decent success with this so far. Let's see if we are actually not even going to see a flash up there. At least not a very good one. That means Adren, the hero of the last round, is already gone. Hey, Gambit are going to check that. Oh, goes for the shot. Doesn't find anything. Actually smokes off behind him as well, so that might lead someone. Ooh, Shazam, ready as ever.
Very little anything going the way of Gambit. It looks like they're just going to try and save, but with Hobbit here over towards Short, surely he goes down. They can just now let this timer run down. Hobbit has to try and take the fights if he wants to survive, but he's not going to be able to find anything. Bomb drop. This round's all said and done. Dozier and Mir at least managed to hold on to the AWP and AK into the next.
Oh, they're actually just going to dry peek it. It's going to find Shazam unexpecting, and well, all of a sudden, this has really gone the way of Gambit here, catching everyone off guard.
Yeah, this round is over in the blink of an eye. That's a Gambit round.
Gambit can turn that tide now. With the pistol round. Oh, spots the head of Yay, but Def's going to be there to respond immediately. But look at Hobbit's aggressive positioning. Ooh, not able to connect shots initially, but Doja's there to help him out a bit, alleviate some pressure. Mo chips in as well. That's Bob dropped in mid, and now Mo even connecting shots through the smoke as well. A third shot through the smoke. Well, there you go. Not too shabby. Android's made his way onto the B-bomb side, but to no avail. Not going to see any action immediately, so it takes a forward position to start things off. Pretty much spent all of his utility within a matter of seconds, and finally we see Mo getting the better of Shazam in that off duel.
Lost what? 8 out of the last 10 rounds or something along those lines. So the way that they poised themselves in the opening stages of the first half, they're trying to repeat that now here in the second. And Molotov on Mir as well. That's going to be very, very valuable with so many of these players over here towards Short, which is where that bomb is planted for. Yay chiming in with one, but now the Molotov forces him to commit to these fights. Doja going to go ahead and find both the frags of the players up on Short.
Or for us. Nice smokes at least to deny Mo any sort of vision, but he's not going to care about smokes. We saw that in the best round. He's going to find StarSeries regardless.
Them, so they're aware that this is happening. And now this push comes in towards B, but Android's won his fight. All the pressure's here onto Hobbit, the man donning that secondary AWP for Gambit, and he has been able to find the first. Still with Def. And Shazam walking his way. Hobbit goes back, and the second time around, he's able to go ahead.
Yeah, they know about Android's position as well. It wasn't visible in middle as well when Hobbit peered in. But still is able to find two. The distraction from the bomb side of Def. Gonna put a bit of a halt into everything, and Adren's gonna mow down Complexity as they try to move out through the smoke. They get stuck in each other, and they have no way of actually responding to what just happened. Well, I say that, but Def finds Adren through the smoke.
You can start to pull the guys off of B. There's no time for them to change their mind, and then Mo just has to hold down the bomb site, and Doja, that's exactly how it's going to go down. He finds one kill, Shazam instantly trades, and now we have Mo with the AWP inside of this A bomb site, looking to try and buy time, and he might do even more than that as he picks up Stan. Mo make it out into the open. Ooh. Shazam is at least going to manage that one kill, but there's no time for him to cross and get the bomb down. It's nothing more than a consolation frag, so he's going to hold the AWP into the next round. Gambit moving on to a 12th.
Fair bit of utility on the side of Complexity. They're actually picking up the pace here. Mo's going to find the first, but he might not suspect the second Complexity player being that close up. And Adren, you need to get out of dodge right about now. Does exactly enough damage, though, for StarSeries to fall. But yay, though. Look at that. 3 frags with the ZZ.
But 10 to 12 now here.
This is what they're choosing to roll with. Oh, Mo misses the first shot. Still gets the Molotov down, and yeah, he's taking a significant amount of damage. Does get dropped down into spawn, but is immediately found by Hobbit. That's a 2-man trade in favor of Gambit before they get an answer from Complexity. Still, though, not using the utility to actually force Mo out, and that's going to lead to certain death for Def. Ooh, what? Is he stuck? What in the world? All right. Well, Stanislaw manages to find one. Mo is actually going to land the shot onto Ye this time. That's a lot of pressure alleviated. Smokes go down. He's going to have to hide out here, but no, he's caught in no man's land. Doja, though, finds one frag through the smoke.
This is one that they should be taking all day long. That bomb is going to be planted for Shazam down in the pit. Android able to open this up, but it's Mo and Hobbit. I think Mo even landing the jump shot there, but actually no, he's over towards short. Shazam try as he might, can't get anything done. And Gambit keeping 4 players alive, going to be locking in at this 14th round. And now he's got this crossfire set up with Mo as well. Mo going to be throwing in flashbangs for Doja down here inside a pit. The Axe-God trying to hold his ground, but actually blink of an eye, it all falls onto Mo. He's taken a while to get going, but now that he is from this car, just drive-by after the drive-by, and finally going to get dealt with Ye.
They don't have a smoke either, so they need to move up the tempo here. Hobbit just fully invested into his teammate being able to cover for him. Mir does so, but yeah, he's there at long to finish the job and to take the game. There's not a whole lot working for them, but we're going to see the instant B-rush here. Hobbit's ready to receive. He's got to find 3, might even be 4. Shazam finally responds, but Mir tucked away in the corner. Shazam has no idea. And well, we've seen a couple of vaults he calls in our days, but...
and let me tell you, they try to change up the pace. For those of you wondering why you just go for a B-rush there, right? Gambit, take the pause. They're probably having this big chat about...
Catwalk. Mo, once again, needs to land at least 1, and he does so. Able to get out a dodge as well, drops the Molotov. And
I'm ready for this to somehow...
Could happen.
For this to... Oh, they've gone into CT. They're going to try and push on up. Now, this is perfect for Adred and Mo. They actually are set up to a T to shut down this exact play. Stan going to go to manage one, but now Mo has this crossfire along with Doja in the pit. This should be the end, and as Stan is brought down to 4 HP, it certainly looks that way. Gambit going to be picking up Dust 2, 16 to 14. It comes down to the wire.